Hey, Richard Pickett here with Digital Brand Alchemy. This is episode number 6, day 5 of a 10-part series where I'm talking about the 10 most common mistakes that I see in people who are building a personal brand online and the mistakes that they make. So let's make sure you're not doing those in your own business. So if you like this kind of content, obviously you can click follow, like, all that kind of stuff. It would be really great if you went to my website and subscribed to the list. The reason being because I will put this content in your inbox, plus the PDF that I'm making of all of these tips, including all the action items that you need to take. You will get them in your inbox. Okay, without further ado, in today's episode, we're going to talk about not having a clear conversion process. So what do I mean by a conversion process? Conversion process really is the introduction to a prospect and then the customer conversion, where you begin to interact with them, find out what their problems are, find out if your product or service actually helps solve that, and then finally do a product delivery where you're actually giving that to them. This is typically like a sales process. A lot of people that build personal brands, they don't think about, I'm a salesman and I need to, whatever, cold call people up. And I'm not recommending cold calling, by the way, but without thinking of a specific process of how do people find out about you? And then what do they need to know about you first? And then what do you need to know about them first to find out if they would be a good customer or client for you? And then how do you engage with them to match those two up? So you know that you can help them. They've got a need. How do you match that up? That has to have a really clear process. If you don't have a clearly defined process, you'll do a lot of things like post more stuff online, go comment on everybody else's post, whatever. And it's a whole lot of busy work, but it's not actually, like I mentioned yesterday, focused on what's the shortest distance from right here to bringing the next dollar in the front door, because it's all about that conversion process. Or you're actually not running a profitable personal brand online. You're just posting a lot of stuff, a lot of content, and you're probably not even feeling good about it. So it's really simple. The solution for this one is really simple. Simplify what you're doing. Focus on these 3 activities. I'm either delivering a product or a service, or I'm talking to a potential client and finding out about their issues and seeing if my product or service will solve that, or I'm getting my name out there in a legitimate way, not just making a whole bunch of posts and hoping I get a bunch of views, but it has to be highly targeted. Where's your ideal audience? How can you narrow down your focus so that when you communicate directly with them? So simplify just to these 3 things and focus only on them. Anything outside of these, honestly, especially in the beginning, is a total waste of your time. And it's a distraction that you will spin your wheels for years, literally, feeling like you're busy doing a whole bunch of stuff, but not having a bunch of success. I see a lot of my clients, when we first get started, this is one of the first things we do. We have to eliminate all that kind of noisy, busy work. So simplify, focus just on these 3 things, and I will see you in the next video.